What's up, my legends? It's Scion. Alright, so this was asked a few times when I said that I was going to cast from somewhere else. So I'm now officially on Bluestacks, and I wanted to show you my settings on Bluestacks to actually play this game. It looks just so much better. Everything just looks better. It's faster. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass overall to actually get it installed because Bluestacks kind of stops in the download process, and you have to keep restarting the download or keep restarting the app all over again. But it eventually gets there, and like I just like how crisp this all looks. Like it just works a whole lot better for me this way, and there's no lag. I can just do everything that I want to do and go through. Now here's my settings, and on application we want account. Wait, we don't want that. We want this. Well, there we go. Alright, so here's what I have. Now, I can caution you that this game runs better in 1280 720. It just does, but I like the 1920 by 1080 because it's bigger, it's better for me to record on. I have more space and I can edit better in the 1080 than the 720. It gets grainy when you start trying to do it like that. So this is for the YouTubers. Everybody else will probably be like in the 1080. Be like, after that, I'm playing 1080. But just to know a caution. All right, engine wise, here's the thing. You need to keep it at 2 cores. Once you start putting on 3 cores, it starts to get weird and it won't run right. And especially with the memory, you want the memory to be over 2048. It needs to be over that. Under that is going to be weird. If you go too far over, let me cancel this real quick. If you go too far over, it starts to overclock, and then the game will just crash. It just don't do that. Don't do that. Like this 2300 is like perfect. I'm pushing it to the limit right now to where it'll start crashing. Like it might even start crashing this video, but like I can deal with it because I'm not doing too much. I just like that because boss fights and everything else works out well. So here's the rest of my stuff. It's pretty much nothing, and then what am I running? Everything else, and it runs perfectly. It runs perfectly. I love it. There's no lag, no anything. Let's go in, and we'll talk about one other thing. This video is not going to be that long. I just want to show you how it looks and how it runs, and in Bluestacks, because I had a few questions on, does it run? How does it run? How does it look? And stuff like that. Now, you do notice that it had a little bit of a cutoff on top. I just have to get rid of this right here. I actually forgot to get rid of it, but I can easily go Google it. But I didn't feel like making the video take longer just for that. So, we have the Kino event coming soon. Keep that in mind. Start farming, man. Like, start getting as much Shinobi as you can, because we don't know if they're going to exactly copy the way it was in Japan and that stream in the last video I just showed you, or they're going to do something different for North America. But you do know we're going to get some type of Shinobi. I'm saying Shinobi. I'm sorry, Iris. I'm getting stuck with Naruto export. So anyway, Iris, farm your Iris. As you can see right here, I have 2,496, and if you guys remember before I had 2,000, I went negative to 1,600 to go after the summon one more time, which I failed, unfortunately, but I got another 800 since then. Basically, all I've been doing is I've been going in, like I told you in a different video, and finishing up all the missions that I didn't finish up from here to go. That's how I got my rank to be this high. I've only seen one person higher than me. They got like rank 90, which I was like, bro, how'd you do that? But I looked at his account, and he's a whale, so he could probably pretty much beat all of the very hards to begin with anyway. So that's how he probably got ahead of me, because I can't do all of the very hards. What I am on right now is in Ice's, let's see, is it 15? Yeah, this is where things start to become a problem for me, when I start to get to very hard level 96, 99, and all that type of stuff. I can handle the other stuff. I can handle all the rest of this stuff, but once you start talking about level 96, 99, level 100 enemies, they start hitting me really hard. It doesn't matter what I do. I can have 2 healers. I can have I can try to burst them. It's just not happening. I have to either everybody has to be 80, which I only have one character right now, which is Vera, who's 80. It's just not happening. So, with that being said, you start worrying about other things. Alright. I think I did this, and this is also. Yeah. Alright. So, was it 16? Might be 16. Yeah, it's 16. So, let's go in. Let's try Lefia's growth. And I'll do that. You see, I'm like down to almost no stamina. But let's try it. Alright, is everybody set? Is this what I want to do? Yeah, this is what I want to do. Go combo you. I don't think I'm gonna need to control this. They're gonna beat up Lafia. No F's given for Lafia at all. Who's gonna ultimate? Ice? Nope. Ultral did. Damn. Yikes. Damn it. There goes my ass. I'm about to do this again. Not now, though. She had to take herself out. I wasn't really paying attention. So, it's what it is. So now I gotta actually do that again. And protect Lefia. I didn't really notice that she was going down. But again, see, first time completion. I got Iris. I can steamroll all of this. And then I'm definitely after this this hero item, hero file there, because I need those for my assist characters. I have a lot of assists that can actually be 80s, which I'm trying to work on that right now because my characters can't really go anywhere. I don't want the backup characters to actually go to 80 because that's just wasting the hero fauna, because we have the new characters coming and I'm going to need the hero fauna for them. So there's no point in me actually doing like getting Belle up to 80 or getting what's her name, or getting any of these characters up to 80 right now when I have the backup. I mean, when I have these new characters coming in who are probably better. Now, maybe her, like, you know, maybe Chigusa, it'll be worth it to actually bring her over into the limit break, and because I have it, so it might be worth it to actually do it with her. But PvP wise, I noticed that PvP wise, if she comes in off the bench, she buffs twice before she ever actually really does anything, and you're dead by then. Once that happens, she needs to be in the starting lineup. If she's not in the starting lineup, she's not good coming off the bench, because that just is like useless. You're gonna die at that point. So PvP wise, no. As far as starter and PvE, yes, because she buffs a lot of she buffs attack. So anybody, all your attackers, you can have a straight attack team, like, you know, just have Altar, Ice, and then maybe Oka, the new Oka, the 4-star Oka, and she'll buff them, and they'll be a beast. Like that's a good team right there. But if you're not going to use her that way, having her come off the bench is kind of like eh. But yeah, I think I might like the new character that comes in and has like the camera flash. She might be good to come in off the bench, because she'll just come out and then like stun people or something like that. Like I don't know. We'll see how that's gonna work. We'll see how the summons work. Like I'm trying to get as much Iris as I can right now, so I can just let these summons fly and do what I got. You see, this is my team right now. I think I did pretty good. And the next event, just be aware that you're probably gonna get the next pieces that we can get. Let me show you guys. Is it exchange? No, I think it's gonna be. I'm actually doing this incorrectly. Now I'm actually forgetting where it's at. Maybe it was character. No! Alright, I know where it's at. There we go. We're gonna get the next exchange, which is gonna, which I have enough for this, but I might, bruh. To get our bonds. Now, if you remember, we were only 2. We only had 2. Let me stop going into this. Meh. We had these 3. And I believe only Passion, Maenads, and... Or not. Oh, was it the super long ones? It might have been the... No, it couldn't have been. It had to have been these. Either way, I don't have any of those. There we go. Alright. So, remember, we only have 2 right now. If you were in both of those events. If you were in both those events. Now, this next event is probably going to give us 2 more, which is going to allow us to put up bonds again, and these are like for 4 stars. So, if you have any character who is missing anything, which my Altaro is 76, so I'll be able to actually throw Altaro up to 80 now, and then he'll be 80 maxed, which, you know, is pretty beastly. Or I could throw into Ice or Lefia, or a new character. I had to kind of think about that. It might be cool to throw into Ice, but I don't have anybody 80 besides Rivera, so it might be better to throw into Altaro since they're going to be starters. So I don't think anybody's going to bump them. Unless the new samurai character. There is a 4-star Kino that looks pretty beast too. That I think he had 2 SS ranks. Or she rather had 2 SS ranks. So she might boot Ice out if I get enough bonds for her. Like, she just might. She might be a good one for that. So, there's that. Now, I figured this is a little bit weird because I see a lot of people got their 4-star tickets. I did not. Which I was a little bit triggered, but, you know, what am I going to do? I didn't get it. I thought that I was there in the beginning the same way everybody else was there in the beginning, but I did not get that ticket, which is unfortunate. And I think... I don't know who I would pick here, to be honest with you. Maybe Fells. The only thing about this is that whoever you pick is probably going to be stuck. I think I got Sailor Princess Asfi too. I think I already have her. But I think whoever you pick here is most likely going to be stuck where they are anyway. It would be nice to have, you know, the Royal Elf. A stronger Riviera would be better. Like, I would love to have that too, but she's already 83-star. I mean, like, and that would just be like a waste of all that resources that I got her to get the 80. So we'll see. But that's all I got for you guys right now. Did not mean for this to be that long, but no, it is what it is. Again, try to get your iris up. The characters, I put, like I showed you the video, if you look at them and you translate a little bit, that 4-star Kino looks like a beast. That other normal 4-star swordsman, he looks like a beast, the one with the dog, and then the ladies love him. Like you saw how the girls acted when he came out, like they almost died. That was the funniest thing I have ever seen. I have 2 assist characters, and I'm really hoping that Hestia is another strength one, and then I can get a bunch of her. Because if I get a bunch of her, then I can have like an assist that would be like around 80, because that's really strong. That helps you a lot out in PvP, because now it's starting to get hard for me once I've gotten up to, I think I'm King 2 or 1 or something like that. Everybody is like 80s now, complete 80s. and you can be as good as you want. You're not gonna be complete 80s now, and it's unfortunate. Like, you know, think around rank. It started happening around rank 2000. Then I started to run into everybody who was 80 now, around, which is, I guess, is supposed to happen. Like, you know, to have 2,000 gamers who have level 80 characters is actually pretty impressive, and that shows how the game has grown. Like, if I get to like around level, like, on the rank 2000, it's nothing but 80s. That's a lot of people playing who just typically have probably spent 2,000 people who have actually spent on the game is a lot of people, and considering how you don't know how much they spent, so that's a good thing. So this game's in a good place. I'll catch you guys next video. Be legendary, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell because it helps, and you can be first in notification squad. Peace.